You probably clicked on this video because you heard great things about the Laravel framework and wanted to dive right in. Great. I love your enthusiasm, but let me warn you. If you don't have any prior experience with Laravel, or MVC design patterns in general, you may find it difficult and eventually give up. I'm here to encourage you to stick with it and promise you that you will become a better, more efficient web developer after learning Laravel. Yes, it will be tough. There will be concepts that will be hard to grasp, but I know you can do it, so let's dive right in. The easiest way to get up and running with a fresh Laravel setup is to use the official Laravel installer, which you can download using Composer, a package manager for PHP. Installing Composer is outside the scope of this tutorial, as there are plenty of other videos that go over Composer installation and usage. Check the video description for some recommended videos to watch on the topic. I will assume for the rest of this tutorial that you install Composer globally on your system. Go to google.com and search for Laravel installer. The first result should be the official documentation page on Laravel installation. The Laravel documentation is a great reference guide and documents the process well, but I will still go over it in this video. Once Composer is installed, we can download the Laravel installer with the Laravel command. Open up your terminal of choice and type Composer global require Laravel/installer. I already have it installed, so my output may look different from yours. Next we have to cd, or change directory. This tells the terminal where we are, and where we want to install our new Laravel project. I'm going to install it in /code/tutorials/Laravel. In Unix, the tilde symbol represents the currently logged in user's home directory. Now that the terminal knows where we want to install our project, we can use the new Laravel command to set up our project directory with boilerplate code and pre-install any dependencies. I'm going to call this project tutorial project, so the command will be Laravel new tutorial project. Upon hitting enter or return, it will create a new directory automatically called tutorial project with a bunch of boilerplate code set up for us. Now let's cd into our newly generated directory called tutorial project. I am using Visual Studio Code, so I can type code period to open the current directory in my editor. Other editors have similar commands. However, this step is optional. You can always open your editor manually and go to File, then Open, and navigate to the tutorial project directory via your system's default file picker. Laravel comes bundled with a ton of commands that do handy things related to the current project, such as generate new classes and run database migrations. However, it also has a command to set up an impromptu web server. It is nothing fancy like Apache or Nginx, but for the sake of this beginner tutorial, it will suffice. In your terminal, type the command php-artisan-serve to start up a web server on localhost. It will output the URL that you can copy and paste into your browser of choice. I recommend Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox for development purposes due to the vast array of third-party extensions that assist with web development. Go to your browser and paste the outputted localhost address into the address bar and hit enter or return. You should now see the default Laravel welcome page that every new Laravel installation comes with out of the box. Don't worry, we will change this in an upcoming tutorial. If you see a message in your terminal that reads PHP as an unrecognized command, this means PHP has not been locally installed on your system, and again, is out of the scope of this tutorial. I will link some existing videos that go over PHP installation in the description. That does it for the first episode in this Laravel introduction series. In the next video, we will go over configuration options and database migrations.